with a fighter like Devin. He has an arsenal. I like to say a warehouse full of tools. You know what I mean? And we brought out the package that stops them from doing anything. Um, we shut them down. As a perfect dance partner, the perfect opponent, the perfect adversary for anybody, your favorite fighter or your favorite fighter's favorite. We're ready. It's Devin Haney versus everybody.
Where the hell Debo at? Oh, that's where's Devin? Debo at? So called Debo. Debo. Hey, feel me? I see. Hey, Debo. Yeah, you ready? Do it. Debo. He's looking for you. He's on the block. Debo got hit with a brick. Y'all already know how. Yeah. Debo, where you at? He's carrying these bricks.
But I am going to tell you, he is the baddest guy in boxing, period. He's pound for pound number one to me.
Bill Haney didn't hold anything back this time, and the boxing world felt every word. After Keshan Davis boldly called out Devin Haney, expecting hype and headlines, what he got instead was a brutal reality check. Bill Haney stepped in like a storm, questioning Davis's readiness and exposing what he believes is a rush for clout rather than true merit. This wasn't just a response, it was a warning shot to anyone trying to skip the grind. In a division stacked with killers, respect isn't given, it's taken through fire. And according to Bill, Davis hasn't walked through that fire yet. Now the question isn't about talking, it's about proving it when the lights hit and the pressure explodes. Because in this game, one wrong step can end everything, and Bill made it clear that shortcuts don't build champions.
Same thing we talked about we were going to do this before you pick somebody. Promise? Remember,
You promised. You promoted.
Well, I got you. In the DMs, I got your word on it. I just stand on it.
The tension between Bill Haney and Keshan Davis just exploded to another level, and this time, it wasn't subtle at all. After Davis stirred the pot, Bill came back swinging with comments that instantly set the boxing world on fire. In a sharp and controversial exchange, Bill appeared to mock certain fighters, boldly suggesting that fans shouldn't even risk their money backing them. That statement hit hard, raising eyebrows and fueling debates across the sport. Was it mind games, or a brutal dose of truth? Either way, it added serious heat to an already brewing rivalry. With Devin Haney watching closely, the pressure is building fast. Now it's not just about pride, it's about proving who truly belongs when everything is on the line.
Me? Or is it every Hispanic or Latin fighter that Debo pulls up on starts to become a comedian? I mean, we started with Subriel Matias. I mean, he was on Jokey Joke, comedian time. Teofimo Lopez, comedian. Rolly Romero, comedian. Ryan Garcia, comedian. And not Sanders Seas, Jokey Joke. I'm asking the Latino community that represents so much in this boxing, and did everything get so jokey joke? And how long you gonna stand for that? Let's say everything except let's fight.
The comments spread like wildfire, instantly going viral and pulling heavy criticism from fans and analysts who felt the line had been crossed. What some saw as hype quickly turned into what others called disrespectful and unnecessary trash talk. But Keshan Davis wasn't about to stay silent. He fired back without hesitation, making it clear he's not here for games or social media noise. Instead, he positioned himself as a serious threat, a fighter ready to step up and challenge Devin Haney where it truly matters, inside the ring. No filters, no backing down. Davis doubled down on his words, showing confidence and hunger to prove he belongs at the top. Now the spotlight is brighter than ever, and all eyes are locked on what happens next when talk turns into action.
So-called Debo. You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? He got hit with a brick. You might get hit with a brick. Talk some Latin. Latins and Spanish people. Nah, don't pick on them. Pick on me. Pick it on Craig, and you gonna figure out what's gonna happen. Go get hit with a brick. And I ain't playing. You know I ain't playing. Here's a brick. So organic, so genuine. Pick on me. I want you to pick on me. Tell Debo come this way. What you talking about? You know what Craig did to him.
Keshan Davis has made it clear that this isn't just talk anymore. Things are already in motion behind the scenes. According to Davis, early discussions are underway, and he's confident that a showdown with Devin Haney is being lined up for 2026. That statement alone has sent a wave of excitement through the boxing world, because this is exactly the kind of high-stakes clash fans have been demanding. With speed, skill, and sharp boxing IQ on both sides, it's the kind of matchup that could define the next era. Davis isn't just calling for attention, he's calling his shot, and he's doing it with full belief. If negotiations continue to move forward, this could turn into one of the most anticipated fights in recent memory.
Devin said, let's do it. You know, I know he's dealing with some legal issues. I don't know what happened. He had to turn himself in, but I believe he tweeted like Keyshawn would do it. Yeah, but he tweeted like something like that.
You know, Bill was in my DMs. We already been talking about it before he even hit the media, so I know.
And you're good going straight to Devin in your first fight on 47?
The tension between Keshan Davis and Devin Haney didn't just appear overnight. It's been building for years beneath the surface. According to Davis, the root of it all goes back to their early days, where he feels Haney never truly showed him the respect he deserved. That feeling stuck, and over time, it turned into something much deeper. Davis believes Haney always underestimated him, never viewing him as a real threat in the division. But now, everything has changed. Davis has evolved, sharpened his skills, and built a mindset that refuses to be ignored. What was once seen as doubt is now fueling his fire. This isn't just about settling a score, it's about proving a point to the world. And Davis looks ready to force that respect the hard way.
The situation with that.
Yeah, I never with Cuz.
Why?
Because Cuz never with me.
On what tip?
Bro, it was like times where like, me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur and shit. Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times around Devin Haney and we 24 fitness playing basketball, regular shit before niggas became celebrities type, or just who we are today. And niggas just never even looked me in my eyes, never showed me respect. Like never. Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keshan, this and that third. He be like, for real, that's still a kid. And like he just never give me my respect.
He sent you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like big ass nigga, you know goddamn well. Nigga, now I'm here, nigga, and everything Shakur been saying, nigga, I lived up to it and then some. Talking about, and he's like, his father used to. It's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, oh, the businessman.
Kenny Ellis, the coach of Gervonta Davis, stepped into the conversation with a calm but calculated breakdown of the potential clash. He acknowledged that Keshan Davis is undeniably talented, but made it clear that talent alone isn't the issue here. Timing is. In his view, it may still be too early for Davis to face Devin Haney at this level. Ellis emphasized that experience is the real gap, pointing out Haney's deep run through championship rounds and high-pressure fights. He predicts Haney would likely win by decision, using his sharper ring IQ, control, and consistent activity to outbox Davis over the distance. Ellis also noted he doesn't currently see Davis scoring a knockout, believing Haney's composure and experience would carry him through another calculated victory.
133. Yeah, I think he should get a couple more rounds there before go ahead and let it. If you feel like you can take him, let him get at him, Let him do it.
Are you looking at it more like that 12-round experience type deal?
Yeah.
Getting rounds in?
Different rounds, yeah. Different rounds.
When you listen to and then, there's back and forth going with them too. Devin saying that, he would like to fight, the little brother before the big brother. What's your thoughts on that? I think there was a tweet saying that Shakur, I don't want to step on Devin Haney's toes. I'm going to let,
Keyshawn get Devin Haney. I mean, a lot of people had lots to say about it. They're saying that, listen, breaking down the rankings, two to three different people, friends type of deal, taking each other's work. I mean, Keyshawn wanted Tio, Shakur got Tio, but now because I took that work, I want you to go get Devin Haney. He's saying Devin Haney might be a little big for him. I mean, what's your thoughts on Keyshawn's call out and all this?
Let him give him what he wants. Let him go at Devin Haney.
Keshan Davis didn't just call out Devin Haney. He went all in, questioning his power, his presence, and even his reputation at higher weights. Davis made it clear he sees Haney as the same fighter regardless of division. Sharp, technical, but not dangerous enough to keep him cautious. He boldly claimed he could walk Haney down, control the pace, and even guarantee a knockout, sending a loud message to the entire boxing world. Backing up his words, Davis pointed to his dominant stoppage win over Jermaine Ortiz, proving he can break fighters down and finish strong under pressure. While the fight remains in the negotiation stage, the hype continues to grow with every statement. Now it's your turn. Who wins this clash? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explosive boxing content.